saying this is obviously the first session of the first show of Metals, and it's absolutely fantastic starting to see so many people turning up. It's a big industry, and I very much hope that in a number of years' time we'll be looking back and saying, yeah, I was there first.
This is a fantastic first inaugural Metals Expo. I mean, I come from the part of the sector that's the steel producers and re-rollers, and yes, they're all here, but also what the people that are here from other parts of the steel sector, stainless steel, aluminium. I've even met somebody from the copper sector as well. And it's fantastic to see everyone under one roof.
Really interesting. We've got high hopes for this exhibition for sure, and it'll be interesting to see how it takes off.
I think it's brilliant that they've actually came together to do an event for the metal sector in the UK, because as you say, you go to ones around the world and kind of shoved into corners. At least this is uniquely for the metal industry, and I think it's a fantastic thing, and I hope it does grow in the future.
Great way of meeting people face to face rather than travelling to all parts of the UK, and fundamentally just to sort of learn from some of the speeches that are going to be taking place.
Important to get the name out there, the presence that we're here, and I think this is just the start for BM Steel Group, you know, going to these types of events, you know, and engaging face to face with customers, which we haven't been able to do for the last 2 years.
One of the biggest things I think that Lord Riesdow and his team has done is the 4 speaking forums. Absolutely amazing. This is the platform and the ingredient for the next 20 years.
Knowing that a lot of companies were going to be here today and some other university projects which are working in similar areas but just aren't necessarily aware of what projects are happening. Pandemic, a lot of things have happened that people aren't aware of. So coming to these events, as big events are starting to happen again, to let people know who we are and what we do.
Karcher have been selling industrial vacuums for probably about 10 years now, but we found that we've not really pushed it in terms of marketing wise. Not a lot of customers know that we do this type of equipment. So the UK Metals Expo was the kind of starting point for us to think, let's start marketing here and get our name out for relevant customers. And it's been fantastic, to be fair, really good.
The organisation has been perfect, no problems setting up or anything yesterday. Looking around, there's people from all over the industry, it's a really good mix.
Surprising to see how many decision makers are here, managing directors and CEOs and directors of different areas of the business, which you don't often see at shows. Often you'd see operations managers or department heads, but today there's a lot of key decision makers.
Feedback so far, they like it. They like the layout, the space, the ambience, the quality of the delegates and the quality of the conversation, and therefore that will lead to inquiries, new sales, new business, new collaborations.
We've got people from all different parts of the industry, people who are producing metals, buying metals, selling metals, doing research and development around metals. It's a great opportunity for everybody in the industry to come together and network and talk about where the industry is going over the next few years, because there's going to be a lot of change.
I certainly think that this, for a first year, has been an excellent exhibition, and certainly I would say to anybody to certainly consider having a stand here. If you want to get your face out there into the marketplace, it seems a really good place. I think as the event develops over the next year or 2 years, you'll get more and more people. I think we'll get a bigger mix of people as well, which would be great for us all.
We were really pleased to be involved, put our weight behind it fairly quickly, and actually really a lot of the conversations were really around, what are the key issues for the sector that we need to be dealing with, and can we bring a community of people together to answer and articulate some of those issues, and possibly over time find some solutions.
We've been here for both days. We've had a good mixture of people coming to attend our stand. We've had potential new customers, we've had existing customers come and see us. We've had potential suppliers come and see us. So it's been a really great mixture of conversations that we've had.
People have come to me and said, we need to be a part of this. Why are we not here? I think there's been a bit of reluctance because it's the first show, because they wanted to see what it was all about. Is it going to be a success? Is it going to be worth my while? And I think a few have said, yes, it's going to be.
As soon as I walked through the door, and it took me 20 minutes to walk from the door to here, I knew I was in the right place. So we're already agreed to exhibit next year. So
I think it's good for the industry, shows that it's still strong. I know a lot of people are signing up already for next year, so I think with this being the first one, it's only going to expand.
The show has been great, meeting a lot of new good contacts and looking forward to coming back next year.
We've been delighted with the response that we've had, and we're really pleased that we signed up to it and made the effort to get down here.
Do you think you'll be coming back?
Without a doubt.
And you know, it just could be the golden ticket. So yeah, really good. In fact, it's that good we're actually signed up for next year.
Had some great leads from the footfall of the people who've come through. We've got 2 new accounts and we've got some partnerships to explore. It's been a complete success. We're already booked to come back next year. I am definitely wearing trainers for both days next year though.
Well, we were quite worried obviously because starting up a show first year, you really want to make sure that you get a representation from across the industry, and we feel we've done that. And you know, most of the people at the show I think have been really happy with not only the type of visitors, but also the content of the theatres and the fact that this is turning into a community.